not.
Wow, that was good.
Yeah, I don't get a lot of fan mail from the Amish. All right? If you're looking for a gift that is different and you want it to be something that you know they're going to use, this will work for anyone who owns any modern day electronics. Building codes in America have not changed since 1964 in terms of how many outlets are placed in a home. It's still X number of feet apart. And most of those outlets give you an opportunity to plug two things in.
Correct.
And there's no surge protection.
That is also correct.
Power strips came out in the 70s, and they were a good idea back then, but you know, I remember when a plug on a lamp was just simply two little plugs.
When it was a plug.
Now,
this is what they look like.
The plug is the size of a toaster.
It is. They're huge, and that's part of the problem. Part of the problem. A young lady who designed this came up with a way to say...
Smart engineer.
Very smart engineer. She said, you know what, there just are not enough room, not enough outlets in my house. But then again, you could always get a power strip and you get more outlets. The problem is you can't plug anything into them. So what she came up with was a patented technology which is called Revolve. Watch this. The whole outlet turns a full 360 degrees.
Good.
This is spectacular.
It makes all four of those plugs functional
and
accessible. And this is Joe Murray. He's been part of our family for
14 years.
Didn't you come with a boiler?
I did, yes.
The original?
I did. But look at what we're able to plug into this. I mean, come on. We're plugging in all sorts of different size plugs that you will find in your home. How about if you were fortunate enough to be able to buy that Dyson hairdryer last night?
Right.
That's the plug.
Yeah.
Well, look, you can do it. But not only can you plug in 4 plugs, but watch, here's your installation. Here we go. All right, hang on now.
You didn't even take the plastic plate off of the switch. And he just added 2 USBs.
That are 3.4 amps.
So they charge twice as fast.
Twice as fast.
So now you don't have to worry about unplugging your spouse's phone to charge your phone.
That's right.
And by the way, just so you know, these sell individually for a price of up to $29.99.
That is correct, they do.
We have a 3-pack for you at $49.96.
Right.
That's an $89.97 retail value.
Yes.
I will say this. We are now down to one color.
Just white.
The manufacturer, they were making other colors for us exclusively. They're gone. A 3-pack of these, it's the perfect gift because it resolves all the frustration of plugging things in.
But let me tell you this.
I know where you're headed.
Exactly.
Drum roll, please.
Yes, here we go. Not only is this going to protect your devices from surge protection, because that's what it's designed to do, the product itself is warranted for life. But how about this? Any equipment that is plugged into the Revolve Surge Protector that the surge protector fails to protect is insured up to $100,000 per surge protector.
I'm going to have you say that again. So, scenario. Well, can I bring them over here?
Absolutely. Right over there is perfect, yeah.
Come with me. Come with me. You know, we work hard for our money. And those things that we plug into our walls are some of the most expensive things that we will buy. Your Sleep Number bed.
Oh.
You know, the Bose Wave radio. Maybe
Dyson
a Dyson Air Multiplier.
Your tablet.
In a bedroom.
Your phone.
You've got one plug on the headboard wall.
Yeah.
That's 2 outlets. If I want a table lamp on both sides,
got to run an extension cord.
I've got to run an extension cord.
Right.
But now you can plug in your alarm clock on one side and a lamp and all these other things. You could easily have $4,000 or $5,000 plugged into one outlet.
Plug in your Sleep Number bed, you're at $6,000 right here on one outlet.
But this is warranted for $100,000.
It is warranted for $100,000. If the surge protector fails to protect the equipment that is connected to it, that equipment is warranted up to $100,000. Not only that, the surge protector itself is warranted for life. So tell me where you've ever seen a true no-lose product.
I agree.
I
totally agree.
This is it right here.
And it should be in every room of the house.
Any place you have a plug that's connected to something you care about should be plugged into here.
Yes.
Think of your kids for once in a while. Think of your kids. They're going to be coming home for the holidays. They're going to be unplugging your stuff all the time to plug in their USB stuff. It's going to be that way. So avoid some of that aggravation. Pick up some of these so that they can plug in on top. But how about this? Send it back to school with them.
I agree.
If you send it back to school, they're going to have a computer that you probably paid for. They're going to have a cell phone that you probably paid for, and then a tablet that perhaps you paid for.
Are you potentially speaking as a father right now?
I absolutely am.
I thought you were.
And you send these back to school, and they're going to be in a commercial building, into a dorm or whatever, an older house, a frat house, whatever, that's not surge protected.
Right.
So you've got $5,000, $6,000 worth of stuff that you'd like to see come back in one piece.
Yes.
So instead of having it fried with a surge, why not plug it into these? And again, this is going to become one of the most popular items when you send it back with your kids.
Yep.
Without a question.
Because, first of all, it again eases the frustration of not having enough electrical plugs in a room.
Right.
And because it does rotate, you now are able to access all 4 of those plugs with these big clunky capacitor plugs that everybody seems to have.
That's right.
And you get, again, the surge protection. In my wife's bathroom, she has something to curl her hair,
Right.
something to straighten her hair.
Right.
I think she's got another device that she plugs
Something
in.
to put in hair.
Yeah,
know,
yes.
Whatever.
And we don't have enough plugs in that bathroom.
Right.
This resolves it. I live in an old farmhouse and did not know that the plugs in my office were not grounded.
Well, you know, we got something to show you that too with this.
Yes, that's big. Because an ungrounded plug is dangerous.
Yeah.
So I had to have an electrician come in and rewire part of our home. There's 2 lights. There's a green light and there's a blue light.
Right. The green light on the bottom shows you that your outlets are grounded.
Grounded, yeah.
That is really, really important. The blue light tells you the surge protection is working. So if you come home and you see that blue light out, this sacrificed itself to save whatever was plugged into it. If the surge was that strong
Right.
that it not only blew this out, but blew out the equipment attached to it, it's insured up to $100,000.
Now, this has been quite a few years back. It was Easter Sunday. We had a young man, it was raining, lost control of his car, hit a power pole, and a transformer popped.
Sure.
And we were the ones at the end of that 400-yard line, and we got a spike that was big enough that I lost a big screen TV, I lost a computer,
It happens.
and we lost a coffee maker,
Yeah.
obscurely enough. But I had to replace those.
Yes. But
Now you've got an additional insurance policy from the folks at Revolve 3.4. $100,000 of protection for anything plugged into this.
that's right.
If it didn't protect it in a surge, they'll pay to replace the item.
Exactly. It's never the power outage that causes the problem.
I
It's
agree.
the coming back on.
Yes.
That's the problem. What happens is electricity comes in, hits it, and then just flies up that line. We're showing you right here another great way to demonstrate this was designed by a young lady. Look at the side of the surge protector. It picks up the color of whatever wall it's plugged into. It's
brilliant.
It's not meant to be put behind a desk and never looked at again.
These sell at retail at $29.99 a piece. We have a 3-pack for $49.96 instead of the almost $100. This is the way to go.
It
Bill,
absolutely
thank
is.
You.
Thank you, sir. It's a pleasure
I
as
love
always.
working with you. Great gift idea. Really, you might want to consider it. Gabrielle, what do you have coming up?
Well, coming up, we're going to have our only Le Creuset Today's Special Value of the